My name is Gundula Fischer. I'm a social scientist working somewhere between anthropology and sociology. And for the past years I have had a specific focus on gender and sustainable intensification. Of course, it's not just gender. We work on social relations in general, and especially with a focus on inequalities and how we can improve the livelihoods of farmers who are women and men who have different ethnicities, belong to different castes, and how our work can benefit a lot of people in an equitable manner. Well, technical innovations are very often developed with a lot of implicit assumptions. So these implicit assumptions are, for instance, that labor is available, that there is maybe access to land, that a certain infrastructure is available. So these are the implicit assumptions in terms of the social and the economic system. So these are there during the development of technical innovations, and as soon as experimentation with the farmers starts, these implicit assumptions can turn into challenges for the farmers. For instance, maybe there isn't enough household labor, or the burden of household labor or farm labor is distributed unequally. So these are challenges, and we have now, over the past years, increased our attention to these challenges and how the challenges affect different social groups differently. So challenges can be different for men and women, they can be different for people who come from different castes, and so on. So in the initiative, we want to adapt innovations, technical innovations, to a variety of contexts, and at the same time we want to look at the challenges. We want to work on the challenges and want to combine the technical innovations with work on the challenges. And an example could be, for instance, we have a validated practice innovation for soil and water conservation, and it comes with implicit assumptions, it comes into a certain social context, it challenges men and women differently, and we combine this component with a couple of other components that work on the challenges. And that in the case of gender, this can be, for instance, an empowerment methodology where technical sessions on an innovation are accompanied by gender sessions, where men and women farmers look at the challenges they face with a certain technology and develop their own solutions in order to face the challenges, and also provide entry points for us to add more components to this innovation, for instance, collective labor groups or anything else, in order to address the challenges that farmers are facing. So in this process, we are also working towards, maybe let's take the example of labor burdens, to work with farmers on how unequal labor burdens can be alleviated through cooperation. How could men and women cooperate better? How could benefits be shared in a more equitable manner? All of this is part of the process, and our aim is to develop gender transformative socio-technical innovation bundles. Sounds like a large word, but it means putting different components together that help in the adoption process. And we hope that through this, the dissemination of innovations will be much easier in the long run.